Hi guys, in this video I'm going to cover the content of legislation, which is part of BTEC Business Level 3, Unit 7. So legislation. Legislation has a huge influence on the way that businesses operate. There is legislation on the way a business operates, from how they price their products to how they keep their documents. One of the legislations that a business has to consider is the health and safety at work. One of the mandatory laws affecting every business is the Health and Safety at Work Act 1974. So whether you own a business or you're an employee, you must comply with these rules. For example, know how to safely dispose chemicals and dispose them correctly. Follow the safety rules on entering and exiting the premises. Wearing protective gear. Using air defenses for noisy tours. And the fire hazards are kept to a minimum. Another act that businesses and employees have to consider is the Data Protection Act. The Data Protection Act 1998 requires that personal data is not shared with anyone else without the permission of the individual, and also provides individuals with permission to ask for information that is held about them. The people that are responsible for inputting the data must be aware of the consequences if they share the data without any permission. Any changes to the Data Protection Act would mean that it would change the way a business would hold information about their customers. There are 8 principles that all records must comply. They must be fairly and lawfully used. They must be used for limited purposes. They must be adequate and relevant and not excessive. They must be accurate and up to date. They must not be kept longer than necessary. They must be used in line with the rights. The data must be kept secure, and they must not be sent to other countries without protection. Employment legislation. The Employment Rights Act 1996 is there to keep in line with other legislations, such as the Equality Act 2010. Employment legislation changes can vary according to the size of the employer, and they are the requirement to publish gender pay gaps, to make sure they follow the national living wage, have paternal and sickness pay rates, they should have protection for apprentices, and illegal working. The Consumer Legislation Act 2015 protects the consumers from refunds and the time frames for them, remedy options, replacement and repairs of products or services, additional items sold or provided with item of interest, and they should have pre-contract information. Hopefully this video helps you understand some of the legislations that businesses have to follow, as well as employees. If you like this video, then give it a like and subscribe to my channel. If you want regular updates on videos and resources, follow my Instagram. If you want business revision clips, follow my TikTok. And if you want the PowerPoint to this video, head over to my test shop.